Hey fasting friends, it's Casey. I hope you're all doing well. I'm excited because we are getting ready for our next group fast. And this one's special to me because we're at our 1-year anniversary time. So just a little over 1 year ago is when I began our Fasting with Friends group on Facebook as an accountability platform to help you find a partner to fast with and to help you as we do these group fasts. And so what we do is every 3 months at the onset of a new season, we do a prolonged fast together. We do this for a few reasons. Number one, when you're coming into the transition of weather change into a new season, your body is going to experience a lot of changes because we're in closer proximity with people. We're inside more often. There's a lot more rain. There's also, it tends to be that there's more processed foods eaten when we're busy because school has begun and you're probably having more things on your schedule that you're having to deal with. So chances are you've probably gained some weight. You might be extremely stressed out. There's a lot of reasons why it's really good for us to go, okay, time for a reboot. So science shows that a 72-hour fast gives your body a full immune system reset. And that's an awesome thing that will protect you and armor you as you come into this season of fall. And I will tell you, especially with the upcoming holiday of Halloween, there is more sickness following the week of Halloween and leading up to Halloween than almost any time of year because so much processed sugars are consumed. And when we have sugar in our body, it really pushes our immune system down, it suppresses it. It actually holds our white blood cells captive. It doesn't allow them to go after the illness and the things they have because it's trying to deal with the inflammation that the sugar brought into our bodies has created. So anyhow, if you're brand new to fasting and you're like, well, I'm interested in doing this, but my gosh, 3 days of not eating sounds crazy. Start with something easy. So I want you guys to know that this is a group open fast. Any person can join no matter where you're at in the world. We'd love to have you be a part. Even if all you can handle is 1 day, 24-hour fast, that'd be a great way to start. If you've already done a 24 and you're like, I'm ready to try something harder, shoot for a 36 or a 48. So if you're doing a shorter fast, so let's say you chose, I'm gonna do a 24, or I'm gonna do a 36. All you need to have with that is water. You do not need to make up snake juice for that short of fast. You will not lose electrolytes enough that you're gonna start having imbalance. However, if you decide that you're ready to go for a 48 or beyond to the 72, you need to have the snake juice ingredients. And I will put a link down below for the video that I made on how to make that snake juice and the ingredients that you will need. This group fast will begin on Saturday, September 21st. I just set it for 5 p.m. You can change your time. You can choose the time you want to begin yours. And it will run through Tuesday at 5 p.m. So those of you that are doing the full 72, that'll be the whole time. So your timer begins the minute you stop eating on Saturday night. And then all you're consuming during that whole 3-day period is water, snake juice, and if you feel like you need it, you can have black coffee or tea, herbal tea. Okay, so those are some options you can do while you're on the fast. You could also do some sparkling water, but you have to make sure it's 0 calorie. And be cautious that you're not getting one that has 0 calories, but it's got other processed junk in it, like dyes and sucralose and other crap. You don't want that. So another option, because I've been testing out myself and it's been really cool to see the results, is you could try your first dry fast. A lot of people have maybe really got their feet wet with water fasts and or snake juice fasts, but they've never tried a dry fast. So in a dry fast, you want to do it a little differently. Couple of pointers. Number one, when you're dry fasting, you don't want to plan the dry fast on a day that you're like, I have a full day of work and exercise I plan to do. Because when you're dry fasting, 2 things are going to happen. Your internal temperature is going to raise. So you're going to, in general, be more hot than usual. And when you're unable to consume liquids and then you go and try to exert energy, whether it's just regular work or exercise, you're going to get yourself in a dangerous position. So you don't want to do that. Your dry fast is your exercise, if you will, for your immune system that day. So if you're going to do the dry fast, you want to, so your final meal on Saturday, let's say you finished at 6 p.m. You would start your fast then, and you would go all the way until at least 18 hours. I always recommend a minimum of 18 hours if you're gonna do the dry fast, up to 20. And then you can break your fast at that point. Now, when you're breaking your dry fast, you wanna break it a little differently than you would break a snake juice fast. So you would need to have snake juice ready for when you break your dry fast, because that's gonna have the baking soda, the magnesium, the sodium, all the things that your body is looking for that's going to fill up your electrolytes and make you feel like alive again and be like, I'm good. So you're breaking your dry fast with the snake juice, and after you've consumed at least 20 ounces, 20 to 36 ounces in general, then you could move on to your refeed meal, okay? So for that refeed meal, again, I really recommend stick to low carb. You do not want to be eating processed, any type of breads, pastas, grains, nothing like that. And it's better for you to not be eating the higher glycemic, starchy fruits and vegetables. So when you're doing this, we're trying to cleanse our body. We're trying to detox everything out. And so you really need to allow that to happen by eating the right foods, things that are very anti-inflammatory. So if you did that, like you might want to do a daily dry fast throughout this 3-day and go, I'm gonna do my kind of like an OMAD dry fast. Other ones of you might say, well, I wanna just see how many 24s can I do, so I'm starting that OMAD where I just eat one meal a day in a short window, like maybe your window's only 30 minutes. And I would stick to 500 to 800 calories, do not go over that. And again, low carb. So give that a try. If you haven't tried dry fasting and you're interested in it, if you have questions about like what would be right for me, or what do you recommend, put them in the comments. I'll try to answer them as quickly as I can. If you have not yet joined the Fasting with Friends group on Facebook, I recommend it because it really can be helpful. I try to post every day during our group fast so that you have some help, some support, and it's just a good open question platform that you can answer or ask questions and get them answered. Aside from that, I think this might be my last video for a little while because we have accepted an offer on our home and we're going to be getting ready to move in the next couple of weeks. And I just don't know how I'm going to balance doing the videos on top of all of my other regular work and schooling the kids and everything I got going on. But I will still be present on Facebook, and I'm available to, you can ask questions. And honestly, you guys, if you have questions about fasting, or you're just finding me, like go back to my videos and check out, because I have, I think like more than 40 videos now, and just about any question you have revolving around fasting should be answered in one of them. But again, if you got any specific questions, please just put them in the comments and I'm happy to answer them for you. Hope you're all doing awesome, and I'm excited for this fall kickoff of our quarterly fast. Hope you join us. Thanks.